I'm Chris, and this is the session in the place of all things guitar, and as always, I thank you so much for watching. Alright, let me take you back to July 3rd, 2021. Kids had just gone to grandmother's. It was just me and the wife home. I was going to wake up the next day and get ready to do the Harley Benton TE-52 review, the first review I was going to do on my channel. And then this happened. Yeah, what we're looking at is the side of the building that our apartment was on. We were in the basement apartment. There was 3 floors. And this was started by a drunk guy that fell asleep in bed with a cigarette. This is like the 4th fire he started, and the 4th one did it. There was a petition that went out to get him out of the building, I don't know, 4 or 5 times. Everybody signed it, and it still wasn't enough. And this time was enough. He burnt the place down. And this certain fellow was no longer living anymore. He died in the hospital from the smoke inhalation from this fire. There's countless other families, amazing families in this building that I still am in contact with to this day. And I hope they're all doing well. This is the back of the building. You can see where the flames are coming out. There'll be a close-up here in a minute and we'll see, but this is where the fire actually started. It was that side of the building. And it was over to our side of the building within 20 minutes. All my amps, my studio gear, everything was gone. And that's just material stuff. Like, I lost everything that my kids had made us from the time they were in kindergarten all the way up. My wife had just built a salon that she lost everything in. Our kids lost all their toys. I was able to get out with my guitars and my pedals with a little bit of luck and drying out for months. My Harley Bentons were in our bedroom with my Schecter in between them. And my Harley Bentons were soaked through, and the Schecter in between them was bone dry, which is very weird because I was told our place was under feet of water for 3 hours because of all the water and the dousing on it, as you can see now. My ES335 and my Strat were in the closet in their cases. They were both filled with water. This is the living room. It's the ceiling. My studio desk over there. This is the kitchen. There's my wife in her awesome hard hat. It was so much water everywhere. It was like puddles of it. We had to wear rubber boots and hard hats and sign this paper to go in, and we were only allowed in for about 10 minutes. My wife's salon was there. We walked through the hallway, our bathroom was on the right. This is our bedroom, this is where the guitars were. So this guitar's a survivor, man. That's why I'm excited to do the review on it. This is my kids' room. This is hard to watch. Seeing my kids' room. I haven't watched this in a long time. Going back in our bedroom. You'll see the closet coming up over here. Right there, that my expensive guitars were in, and the Bentons were on that wall over there. Like I said, they were both completely soaked, but my Schecter in the middle was bone dry. There's my ES335 after. It was completely filled with water. I turned it upside down and dumped it out like a bucket of water. My Strat had this weird film all over it, and it was soaked, stunk like smoke. There's the back of it. You can kind of see the film on it. But yeah, that's what we dealt with that day, which leads me to wanting to just say thank you to my mom and Rob for getting me back this mic and my interface, my girlfriend and patron Becca Warner for this awesome desk stand and the lights you see behind me. Thank my brothers Adam and Sean for the amp, because I said I lost all my amps. I wouldn't be able to do any of these without that amp, so thank you guys so much. That being said, let's get into this. Finally do the review on this TE-52 by Harley Benton. back on top with the Harley Benton TE-52. We're going to listen to some clean tones now. Going through my Katana 50 Mark II with just a little bit of reverb on the clean channel. And the neck pickup, let's hear what it sounds like. Middle position. Pickup kind of coming into play when you're in the middle position. Neck pickup. Bridge pickup. It does that telly thing so good. Chicken picking thing. Fender. You get that telly thing out of this thing, no problem. And the fun thing is, if you add a little bit of slap back delay, keep it on the bridge pickup. Let's just do it for fun here. You're in Johnny Cash land. Alright, let's go to some overdriven tones here. It's just Katana with clean channel again with just a Klon center. Overdrive clone, and we're going to start on the neck pickup. Oh yeah, a little bit of delay and reverb on this one too. Bridge. Sounds badass. Just warms right up with your neck. Really responsive pickups too. Back to that middle position again. Roll back the tone a bit. Back up again. Alright, and now last but not least, we're going to just do a few high gain tones. With this one on the Katana 50 Mark II, and I'm on the brown channel. Just a little touch of reverb for right now, and we're boosting it with a tube screamer. Tube screamer's at 3 on the gain. Sounds so thick for a tele pickup, especially being this cheap. Rip your head off. Neck pickup. Middle position. the bridge position, and we'll just add just a little bit of delay, just for kind of like a solo tone. See what it sounds like. All right. Let's get to some specs. Alright, for the body, we're looking at an American Ash, bolt-on neck, caramelized Canadian maple with rosé or skunk stripe. We have caramelized maple fretboard. We have dot inlays. We have a nice fat chunky C-neck profile. We have a fretboard radius of 305 millimeters. We have 21 frets. We have a scale length of 648 millimeters, nut width of 42 millimeters. Our amazing sounding pickups. 2 Roswell TE-8 Alnico 5s, TE style single coils, 1 volume, 1 tone control, 3-way switch, deluxe chrome hardware. We got Clusen style machine heads, comes with factory strings 10 to 46, and we have a high gloss natural finish. And those are our specs. I just want to quickly say, I changed out the bridge when I got this for a brass saddle compensated Wilkinson, and it's not necessary, just to let you know that. You still get that telly twang without this, but it does help, and it's really, really cheap. I kept the tuners stock, but it would help to replace these because these are kind of cheap, but they still do the job. So with all that being said, let's get into the heavy tones. Back on top with just a few final thoughts before we wrap this up. This baby retails in the US for $144 plus tax and shipping, and here in Canada, $192 plus tax and shipping. If you want that Fender Telecaster tone, you don't want to pay the Fender Telecaster price, this guitar is for you. I highly recommend you go check it out. I'd like to thank my patrons, Becca Warner and David Kudlinski. Thank you so much for your support. If you want to become a patron yourself, the link's going to be down in the description. That would be awesome. Like and subscribe. I'm Chris. This is the Session Room. Keep fit and have fun. And we'll see you in the next one.